Hello, I'm Lisa, pro makeup artist. I'm a little bit bunged up at the moment, so apologies for the bit of nasal sound. I'm just finishing exfoliating my face. So as I said, I'm a pro makeup artist. I've been doing that for about 17 years, and I wanted to show you one of the key things I do in skin prep for clients. So whether you're a model, whether you're getting married, whether you're having your makeup done for a special event or anything basically. These are some of the rituals and steps I do to really ensure that your skin is looking tippity tip top. And it's facial massage. Facial massage is a really underrated tool that you can do for free. You don't need any fancy equipment, you don't need any fancy products. You just need a bit of slip on the face, and I'm going to show you some fantastic techniques. I actually do get a lymphatic body and buccal massage. I'll explain what buccal is in a minute. By the lovely Carla. If you're based in the kind of southwest Bristol area in the UK, go see Carla or hit up a practitioner your way, because oh my goodness, this service is amazing. And if you don't know, I do have thyroid issues. I was diagnosed at 21, so I've had them for 15 or 16 years. Anyway, so that really sucks. So I really struggle with like in my body bloating, water retention, so that can make me look a bit puffy. I think a lot of us in our kind of modern diets are guilty of having too much sugar, too much salt, too much caffeine, and all these things have an impact on the skin and what it looks like. I'm just gonna turn my phone on silent because I'm a professional. Anyway, I was just finishing off exfoliating my face with the Dr. Dennis Gross OG peel pads. I feel like there we go, I need to come closer to you. So I'm going to talk you through the steps that you can do this at home, and I would encourage you doing it every day if you can. If you got 5 minutes, do it. If you got half an hour, do it. You can do this in front of the TV. The important thing is having a clean skin, clean hands, and either an oil or quite an emollient based moisturizer or something like that. You can even do it with a balm cleanser. So I'm taking the Caroline Hirons Skin Rocks Support Oil, and I'm doing 2 pumps of that, and I do a therapist swipe like that, and I'm just going to pat that on my skin. So I'm not massaging kind of like this. I'm not rubbing my hands together. I'm literally, so I pumped the product and did a swish. It's like a therapist swipe. And then pat. Now I'm going to start at the jawline, okay? And what I'm doing is I'm almost as if I'm, what is that? I guess, so you're doing a thumbs up, then just angling the thumb under the jawline, and you're going to swipe it at least 5 times. Along this area you have a lot of tension, and to me this is quite tender here. Like, I have had Botox in my masseter muscles here, which has helped me. If you clench your jaw a lot, if you're highly stressed, if you're highly anxious, if you teeth grind, this will feel quite tender but also quite nice and relaxing. And what you can also do as a final step is sort of push up and around. And I forgot to say what buccal was with Carla. So buccal is where they really massage the fascia tissue in the muscles, but they put gloves on and they go inside the mouth as well. It's the funniest experience. It feels like your mouth is like born again. It's crazy. So we're doing at least, I know I've done like 20, but this is what I mean, that you can just be doing things. Oh, I can feel a bit of a tension there. Tension? Yeah, like a build up. And when you think about lymph fluid. I listened to a fantastic podcast episode by Lord Gavin on the fat mascara. I'll try and list it below for you. Thank you for Kimberly to flagging that to me. I love that podcast and I've just not listened to it in a while. It's a great produced show, and Gavin is a facialist who specialises in celebrity massage, say for an event. So if they're going to the Oscars or whatnot, he will essentially snatch you. So that's why me as a makeup artist, facial massage is such an important and integral part of what I do, because I am getting the blood circulating the face. Yes, you might go a little bit red, but it will calm down. We are getting rid of that tension. And a lot of the time when I'm working with someone, they have been booked with me because they're either about to do a really big event that they are nervous about, they've got to absolutely show up, they've got to slay, whether it's a model, whether it's a marriage vows, whether it's someone going to the red carpet to pick up an award. So that's where we first start. And now we're going to change the motion to like more of a sweeping. So we're going to that hands up. So you're just kind of pulling and sweeping everything. So anyone that wakes up with a puffy face, I mean, I would advise doing this in the morning because you will have the instant benefits from that. But if you've just got more time in the evening, do it in the evening. And the tension, the pressure, sorry, I'm using isn't super firm. It's concise and precise, but it's not like I'm beating myself up. Then we are just going to push up. So we're basically, you have lymph nodes all throughout your face, and we are just draining them. And what I like to do when I get my knuckles, so think of this as you're really carve, oh my gosh, I can feel that like grind. So that's breaking up all the fluid. Like it's ever so slightly uncomfortable when it hits like a blockage. That is like clicking a bit on this side. What I should have done is only done one side of my face to show you the difference between the two. So as I said, you're going to want to repeat things at least 5 times is like the minimum. Then quite a light motion, we're just sort of breaking any excess fluid. Trust me, this is like a workout, and this is much easier to actually do on someone else than yourself, but sometimes you can sort of come up. So you can try that versus the 2 hands down here. It's probably a bit more comfortable. And you don't want to do this on dry skin because it will just kind of be a bit irritating. So can you see that? I just pulled that up a little bit more. Then really stimulate the eye area, and I'm just sort of flushing around the eye, very light pressure, and this is sort of decongesting me. I can feel my nose is like running a little bit. And we're going to take this all down the neck, and sometimes you can feel these fluids calm down, like you'll need to swallow. And if you're really bunged up, this is a really good way of like releasing that fluid. And you'll feel at the top of your collarbones, it's almost quite tender there. That's where essentially where you're kind of flushing everything to. And that is facial massage complete. And if you're going on to do makeup at this point, just make sure, like I've used, it's a slightly like drier oil, so it's not like a super wet, super rich, crazy oil. This is a super lightweight oil I've used. If you've used a slightly heavier balm or something, you might just want to wash your face just to take off the excess. But like, yes, my skin's a little red, but it just looks really healthy. I might have had a little pic before this. But it's glorious. You just think lift, and then it really does work. It really does work. Yeah, I just thought I'd share this because it's something I do a lot in every kind of makeup, every face I touch. It helps me understand the face, and also causes me to maybe use less makeup products to create the look I want, because sometimes what you have is there, but it's just a case of kind of depuffing, cleansing this pipe work, getting it sorted out, upgrading it, cleaning it, flushing it. We're doing a jet flush, that's what we're doing. Pressure washer, gone, done. It's wonderful, isn't it? It's really good effect, and it just feels so nice just to kind of take that moment in time. You know, you could even do this whilst you're in the shower, kind of cleansing, got your conditioner in your hair maybe, or just over your sink when you're washing your face. But it does provide a really, really lovely lift and just relieves any tension, especially in this jaw area. This is where I could have like a massage here for like absolutely days, because I get a lot of build up here. But I will say that the Botox, I mentioned this earlier, has definitely caused the muscle to relax, so I can't clench as much. I think I do need a bit more in the area because it is feeling like the tension is building again, but it's something I'll review with Emma when I go back to see her. But that is it. So let me know in the comments below if you use any facial massage techniques and how you find it. There are obviously great gadgets out there, like I do love the Foreo. I always have that in my kit because it's got a heat and a cryo setting, I should say, that is really good cooling. The coldness is very good at depuffing, so I do love that as a product. Yeah, there's so many tools and devices. Like, I love a tool and a device, but these are so underused, and don't be scared on how to use them, because, you know, I'm kind of losing track of what I'm saying there. But if you don't follow me already on Instagram, on TikTok for more daily content, head over there, we can chat some more. And yeah, let me know if you've got any other video suggestions you'd like to see, and I will see you next week.